So feel free to talk away. And yep, because this is a Mean Green 2 map, 1 is just entryway because I don't have the Mean Green 1 loaded. In map 4, if you were here on Saturday, I'll give you a preview of it. You should recognize it. The music was changed, which I actually liked the music for that level before, but I guess that soundtrack was probably for a specific purpose and not for the Mean Green 2. There's a little bit of retexturing, but largely I think you'll remember this level. So that's actually a more appropriate damaging floor flat now. I guess Chris figured from my stream that it was probably confusing as to if it was a damaging floor. Still, there's a lot of the same textures as well, and there's definitely the same chaos I remember seeing. That's a very nice palette. I forget if the Mean Green 1 even used that palette. I know a lot of other Chris Hansen WADs do though. So I think I'm not gonna retest map 4. I'm gonna go ahead with the 2 levels I haven't already tested, which is Violent Delights map 5, or the second map of the Mean Green 2. This was formerly the 8th map of Blood Flows. And this does not use Plutonia as the IWAD, by the way. Let me actually make sure I didn't load it with Plutonia as the IWAD. No, I changed it back to Doom 2. I think he still kept the same grimy palette in there. I just can't remember if it was in the Mean Green 1 or not. So my one-time ask for the stream, I'll ask, how is my voice and audio mix, Joe? Really trying to make sure I do not ask that multiple times in the stream. Apparently a couple people mentioned that about when I say the name Chris Hansen. I'm actually not familiar with the Chris Hansen they're referencing. Okay, well that looks like a secret to me though. Yup. I know if the texture doesn't match, it's gotta be something, right? And once again, those 3 secrets, it seems to be a common number of secrets in these maps. Well, I guess there's only one prior map in this WAD at this point. I don't know how many secrets each map of the Mean Green 1 had. That's another secret? That's 2 out of 3 secrets pretty easily. Oh, hi there, Bloodbath. How's it going? Yep, I knew if I got teleported to somewhere with a bunch of hit scanners, I was gonna be toast. And this area is kind of concealed such that I can't wake up the hit scanners early, at least not that easily. I know I've heard this music before, but I'm not sure where from. The first map had the music from Requiem in it, I know that much. Oh, is it, let me guess, it's probably either booked or TNT the way Speed Mappers defiled it. I'm just trying to think of what community projects are going on. Geez, I really didn't want to get a damage tick there. Okay, so that secret mostly lets me get a chain gun earlier than I would otherwise. It's a pretty easy secret to notice and a small reward. Oh, that would be booked then. Given that literalisms already hit its submission deadline. That was a nice triple kill with hit scanners and still not enough. I guess if I have only one complaint about this map so far, it's is it green enough? It's definitely mean enough. Finally, I see a little bit of green on the upper level though. I guess the mean green's just a good sounding name. I actually suggested calling it the mean red, but I guess the mean red just doesn't sound as good as the mean green does it? Oh, hi there, Giga. Thanks for stopping by. How's it going? Yup, exactly. Super Mighty G did, and Chris actually recorded a YouTube video of it. Doing alright, my fingers crossed. Do I not want that Berserk pack? I figured that I could make that as a strafe jump if I can get back up to... I do think the first mean green did have a red sky just like this does. And then talking Chris's mean green, by the way, not Super Mighty's. I could have just waited to do the jump and not taken the damage until I raised the bridge. Or I'm actually not... Wait, I'm guessing I'm not even supposed to do the jump in the first place, given the way it's laid out. So I guess that's... If you happen to notice, it's a slightly early way to get the Berserk pack. But not really anything more until I have this bridge up. If there is some green in this level, there better be. There's gotta be some green in every level of a what called the mean green. So is it anyone other than me who automatically expects Plutonia style gameplay if a WAD requires the Plutonia experiment to run? Apparently I think Hansen may have gotten caught a little bit off guard by that aspect. Oh, it's not really a door. Yeah, I don't have any strong weapons to do this with. Stop rezzing stuff! When there's an outfall, it's time to get good. Yep, always nice to see some more death. Especially in the Hansen map set, and especially with the standards of the previous map. Yeah, I really need to get that outval isolated from all the crap he's resurrecting. And everywhere I go, those new enemies too. It's great. Okay, well now that the Outval himself is dead, I can deal with the mess he left behind, can't I? Yeah, that was sort of like the same thinking I had, T-Will. But especially with Plutonia, TNT is sort of a more varied wad, and I wouldn't necessarily have as many expectations. I guess he gives me a berserk just in case I let that Outval resurrect 500 times as many enemies as Hansen thought I would. Berserk guarantees I do still have a way out. Let me punch you in the face, man. Oh. Dropped ammo for... I thought he resurrected hit scanners and that would give me ammo there. Now it was just me being dumb and not looking around for ammo enough. Did I hear the roar of a cyber demon somewhere? I don't see one. I must have just misheard because I don't see a cyber demon anywhere nearby. I think it's actually a note in the music. Oh, the potatoes take priority. Priority potatoes. Why not? The bells can destroy the lost souls. The ones that were unlucky enough to be near them, at least. Okay, that master teleport seems to only want to teleport if I'm in the area, which I'm guessing is a bug of some kind. Because I flipped the switch already, there's no need to even go back into that area. I'm guessing those masters should have teleported already as soon as I flipped the switch, so that I'm gonna hint that as a possible bug, although I'm not sure. Yep, thanks. I'm guessing it may not be intentional that I have to go back in the area, that if I leave that area early, I actually have to go back in to get the enemies to spawn. Well, I somehow have to go back into some portion of the sector to get them to spawn in again. Oh, I hate it when I hit the talk button and that freezes all my movement controls. Frozen in place, dead. Yeah, you always manage to snag me. If I can't give you my 100% attention, you'll manage to snag me somehow, right? It might make it possible to get over to the far side with a strafe jump. Is there anything there? No, I guess there's nothing there other than what the enemies drop, so it's not necessary. I could have had 100 more cells. I guess I'll have them for later instead. Only 19 enemies left, but that still gives me a chance to not waste them all to... Okay, walking into chain gunners behind a grate when I have 5% health isn't a great... Just two different meanings of great. prospect. I better get cover as soon as I can. Oh, those 3 chain gunners there. And also secret, I saw that invisibility. And there's actually masters in this level that an invisibility is good for. Okay, come here, stop sniping me. Yep, that's a secret. Okay, this central area is getting pretty nicely utilized. Time to do platforming. Where's my hit scan in the window? Oh, well, it's afterwards. Not too tough, only because I say I hadn't gotten the plasma ammo yet. And that's all the kills already. Okay, well, I guess I wasted 37 plasma ammo and some bullets, but not a lot of shells. Good map and all, it's violent indeed. I think my only suggestion would be that if the enemy's teleporting heal is supposed to happen without me having to go back in the room, even if I don't stay in the room initially, then can see if that can get fixed. But otherwise, it's good level. What, any thoughts from the rest of the chat? Violent deletes. I think the first level was a little bit harder than this level, but this one certainly isn't a pushover. It's sure a heck of a lot harder than the earlier maps of formerly Blood Flows. A heck of a lot meaner indeed. Maybe a little greener, but the Mean Green's a good name anyways. Redemption! Well, I've got my green here. 160 enemies, that's more than in the previous 2 maps and more than in any of the 6 speed maps. This is the 3rd map of the Mean Green 2, the 6th map of the Mean Green duology, and formerly the 9th map of Blood Flows. And aptly we've got green in time. Okay, I'm guessing there's no particular reason for me to pour that blood for now. Whoa! I guess that would qualify as a quality death, given that it's an arachnotron that killed me and they didn't even see there was an arachnotron there. Yeah, I thought the same thing. That green brick goes really good in the palette. Well, that must be, that imp decided that he was cool with falling down. Okay, I still need more supplies, so I really need to destroy that barrel. This time though, I'll be aware that there is an arachnotron over there. Oh, by the way, as for the first level, I'd make sure, because it's map 4 instead of map 7 now, that you didn't use either of the map 7 special tags, the 666 or the 667. Because otherwise the level would be broken if it was in a different map slot. I didn't clearly recognize use of either when I tested it. Well, where you all come from? Very true, they do. Any of those red flats. There's actually 2 different red damage flats that Chris is using. He's also using the Spirit World texture as damage. Well, okay. That chain gunner didn't come from the direction I anticipated him coming from. Frantic, sometimes unexpected. Hey, that's interesting. It's a repeatable switch. Does that... I'd recommend making that switch not be repeatable unless it has to be repeatable, which I don't know if it has to or not, because I don't know for sure what it does. Oh, it might, I think, yep, that's gonna need to be repeatable to prevent a soft lock in co-op, I'm guessing. Or possibly even one in single player. Let me see if I can I soft lock for soft lock's sake? Well, actually, no, I wouldn't be able to soft lock for soft lock's sake, but can I, it looks like in single player, I pretty efficiently that line is far out enough, but in co-op that could lead to a soft lock if the switch wasn't repeatable. Oh, okay, so floor rising. I couldn't tell if it was a far away floor lowering or the floor I'm currently am rising, which one it was. Yeah, I hold those. Okay, so far there's been one ouch valve on each of the last 3 maps. There's certainly time for this map to throw another ouch valve before the WOD is over. The WOD, I believe, no ouch valves in the 6 speed maps that had preceded these earlier. I do not know if there were ouch valves in the Mean Green 1. I can't recall. Oh well, thanks for being around. Hope you have a good night. Oh, hi there, Cinder. How's it going? How's your Quake 2 run doing? I'm from Quake 1, might as well play the next one. Not a re-release. And I don't think he's playing the RTX either, but it's still good old Quake 2. Which I think Steven here's a fan of, by the way. Sort of one of the more underlooked Quakes compared to Quake 1. This OG Quake 2. Okay, well, too bad I died though, because an imp finished off an Arachnotron is not something I see every day. Did you finish it all in one stream? I think when I was watching, you had just finished the first hub of the game. I thought that, if I recall, there was like 4 or 5 of them in the whole game. Anywhere from like 4 to 8 of them, I can't remember. Well, unfortunately, Quake 2 has less custom content than Quake 1 does, and also less of a community. So I would hope Quake 1 delivers in its custom content, if not its OG at least. There is some mad custom content for Quake 1 out there. After all, there's no alkaline for Quake 2. Which I believe in early September, a map jam with the alkaline resources is supposed to be finished. I do not have the privy to test any maps for that and stream, because the jam leader wants it to be sort of secretive until it releases. But more maps with the alkaline resources. Which, by the way, Cinder, if you're thinking about just getting started in Quake 1 mads, then alkaline is definitely, if you're a fan of any kind of base theme, alkaline is definitely one of the must plays. Though probably moving on from vanilla should definitely do the limits jam as well, given that it's very vanilla flavored. Yeah, I get that. For some reason, Death Knights don't mind me. Death Knights don't feel quite as tanky as Hell Knights do. I don't know. I mean, as Barons of Hell do. I don't know why. They also, though, however, don't have a 50% health but otherwise identical version of them. Are we looking at a sigilized secret here, or is this just any old evil eye? Oh, there's 6 secrets in this one, not 3. Alkaline, A-L-K-A-L-I-N-E. And if you guessed that it was base themed, you're right. So how this map looking to you so far? It's actually the last map from the same set I was playing on the last stream, but the last 3 levels ended up got separated into another set. But it's still ultimately coming from the same place and the same design also. Oh, yep, good place to do a damaging throw to make me feel uncomfortable with the retreat. Okay, wonder what opened that. Probably it was that. I'm guessing that this switch was a secret, if I were to make an educated guess. Actually didn't know that I flipped a switch that was considered a secret. Also, where were you struggling from? Okay, do I have enough health here? I think you need to... If you're not gonna have a rod suit, I think there needs to be a stim pack over there, because it is probably a stim pack right where I dropped to, because it is a mandatory damage run. I guess I'll steal the one from this secret. But I do think it's a little unfair without a stim, with no rod suit and without a stim pack at the landing there. Just to make sure that if I need to take a damage tick, I can do so. Okay, the blue key count here should be a blue skull key, because that's a blue skull door I see coming up. I actually don't know, did I miss any key count skull discrepancies in prior levels? I'll have to look. I better move. Hey, that's a second ouch valve in this level, so indeed there is more than one. Yeah, Plasma's my best bet there. So you definitely put either stim pack or med kit at the landing, I think. If I hadn't found that secret stim pack, there'd be no way I deal with this. Mean is good, but just plain not fair isn't. Could always lower that medkit down to a stim pack and put a medkit down at the landing if you wanted to not add too much health. Here's a little bit of a vertical misalignment here. It's more visible in the upper texture. By the way, there should be a Z-Doom port info disabling jumping and crouching ideally. And the only free BFG 9000 in the WAD is fittingly right towards the end of it. Of course, I don't know if it's free. It could just look free. It might still be a secret. I can't call it free just because I see it. Oh, that is mean. But again, am I running into something I just flat out don't have the health for? I want to see if I can run fast enough to not get stuck in that trap. A nice sequence for them. Am I gonna be able to do it without the red suit? Oh well, I do have a plasma gun, so I'm an idiot for not switching to it as soon as I get any cells. I'm sure I can make it to that door if I don't get caught on anything. Stop it, imp! Don't get in my way! Nope, I basically got the SL40 at least this whole thing. Okay, let me make sure it is actually possible, which what I'll do to verify it's possible is if no monster got in my way at all, is it possible? Okay, it's possible, but it ain't gonna do me no good either, as Led Zeppelin would once say. Well, no, it actually would, because I wouldn't be taking damage on the blood. Wine and praying ain't gonna do you no good. Okay, the teleport got stuck in the floor somehow, and also The mandatory damage here without another med kit in advance, I'm gonna say, isn't fair. I have to be able to take at least the bare minimum amount of damage for it to be fair. Sort of like flashbacks to E3M6 of 2002 at Doom Odyssey. And also, whoa, some kind of bug there. I don't know exactly what happened. I must have broken the sequence or got it out of sync somehow. Oh, hi there, Matt Fight. You came in just for the last bit, and it's certainly the most evil bit already. So how's it going? There's one of a couple things I could see that being, actually. Okay, I believe I'm just flat out soft-locked here. Unless I can find health somewhere else in the level. Doing alright, fingers crossed. Always appreciate those who join and contribute, so thanks for doing so. Yep, that's definitely why that switch needs to be a uh-oh. I would have a oh, there's a new... Okay, that was a rude teleport. Oh, hi there, welcome back, Babby. Okay, this is a soft lock. I figured I can probably do it that way. This is almost definitely, I'm guessing, a soft lock that I just did there. No college enrollment? Did they just like cancel all classes? Okay, so I can't be able to escape from there because that triggers a soft lock. That essentially that door needs to close faster. Oh, DMV, actually, can't recall what DMV stands for. Oh, okay, those... It's a soft lock, but it's not a soft lock, but it's a soft lock, but it's not a soft lock. Hansen figures everything out. It might be the only way I survive the fight as well. School's out for summer. School's out for summer. Okay, this definitely, I think, needs a transitional border texture. Well, I need to actually go the direction that has a rat suit. That or... also seek if I can find any additional health here. Can you please at least give me a chance to move? Okay, I know if I teleport point blank with that Hell Knight, I'm gonna die. I mean, I'm in two minds about the health heal. Do you want it to be full-blown obituary written too? Or do you want to make sure the player has at least the bare minimum necessary amount? Which I guess, depending on how you do it, the bare minimum necessary amount is different. No, it's not a soft lock because there's a door that opens that can get me back into the area I was in. Thanks, Mega Armor, but I need more than 1% health for you to be useful. Yeah, I can flag it if I go on at the exact... In fact, that way, with 8% health, it's the only way I'm gonna possibly beat the last area. Whoa! There I jip flagged the other monster, which did exactly no good. There I teleported right into the imp's face. Okay, I may as well begin. I'm not gonna get anything really rewarding back up there. I may as well just wait for this to open up and do the fight. Okay, this isn't unpegged. The bottom of that teleport, though. This is by Chris Hansen. Where the heck did that Revenant Fireball come from? Yep, I hope I do. I mean, I'm guessing that's the easy part, though, is finding that I can avoid taking damage from the blood. I always enjoy the cheering on, though. Got it or not, that's always enjoyed. Oh. Okay, oh, it's not a free super charge, it's a secret super charge. Perhaps a little bit easily found. Yeah, it's definitely a return to form for the Axe Mod mode, though. Intended or not. And why shouldn't it be? It is the mean green after all. Oh, do I have to shoot these? Oh, No, there's a center switch there. I have everything it takes now. Yeah, there was some kind of... When I was still in the room, there was some kind of missing texture or break when the... or sequence break when the lava was rising. Rising blood. Chris Hansen will get the reference. Literally, we had rising blood in this room. Even though I wasn't in there to see it ultimately. And now this got to be the last room. It just looks like it. I also don't have a rocket launcher. I just realized it must be hidden away in a secret. I'll look at the end and... I hope I didn't miss a rocket launcher that's supposed to not be a secret. That would... But it's not even a teleport, though. Well, the exit lies beyond the gate. And of course, we've got the only boss monster in the entire world. The Guardian of the Gate. Yeah, it definitely is a rocket launcher somewhere. Yeah, it's sort of a red or BTSX sky when I think of it. I don't know where the sky actually came from. Well, now that I have enough health, is there a way I can get back away from this area, or am I stuck? I think I'm stuck in this area now. I can't get away. I can't get back anymore. Oh, well, I definitely don't want a plasma turret there when I wake up the Cyber Demon. I might make the Rocketron's movement a little bit more restrictive so that he's always a threat unless you desire he only pops by sometimes. Yep, the only way out is through. And that won't suffice for getting through. Yeah, I'm guessing that's probably what I might need to do, but how am I gonna drag him over there? That's gonna be a tough place to drag him. It's a good idea, but can I drag him all the way back here? Well, I'm somehow thinking that I don't have a rocket launcher that I should have found. If this gets too out of hand, I'm gonna look up if that rocket launcher's a secret or not. Yep, that absolutely does not suffice for getting through. Okay, well, I got to wake stuff up. Right, a few more cells I could try and two-shot him. Probably not with all the other monsters. Hold on, I gotta pause for a moment. Sorry, I unmuted and still something to say. Yep. Okay, we're back in business now. Back in business, and this is evil. I mean, see, this looks like a possible teleflock to me, but how do I get him all the way over here? Well, I killed the chain gun now. The problem is I don't have enough ammo to finish him off. I don't think he can be a required kill though. I should be able to find a way to get around him. Well, it might be timed, I'm guessing. It is boom compatible, so there could be a voodoo doll that's just making me so I just gotta survive for long enough. It looks like a hint of a teleflag, but I don't know how I get him to go over there. Also, why is there still a chain gunner loose? Okay, where the heck is progression? Let me just test if it's a timer. Just wait for a bit and just bear with me. I got to find out if it's a timer in the first place. I mean, once I find progress, I'll make progress without cheating. Okay, did I break the level somehow? Let me just make absolutely certain that it's not I need to kill the cyber demon. It is I need to kill the cyber demon. How the heck in Boom compatible can I be required to kill a monster on map 6? Which means I'm effectively soft-locked if I can't telefrag him because I can't... Let me double check that it really is the door's tied to the cyber demon. Yes, it absolutely is tied to the cyber demon. Which means... I have no idea how to get him there to telefrag him if it's even possible. I mean, I can let him in fight, but I'm still not gonna have nowhere near enough ammo to kill him. Okay, did I miss a rocket launcher? That's not a secret. Time to God mode, it clip, and find a rocket launcher somewhere. Okay, I actually can't even get out of this area without no clipping. What's over there? There's a nook there. That's conspicuous because there's nothing actually. Okay, I wonder what that's for because there's nothing there. So that's an early berserk. There's even more rockets. Yup, the rocket launcher's a secret. And I'm pretty much in tough luck if I don't find it, which I don't really give my approval to, so I think to be fair, you have to put a rocket launcher in the final area. Unless there's a way to do the telefog that I'm just missing. And let's take care of the elephant in the room that this is misaligned. Well, I don't think I can do this ending as it is unless I can somehow get a telefog, or I just keep punching him until he dies. That's what I'm gonna end up being down to, just keep punching him till he dies. Which if... I guess try and get him to kill the other enemies. And by the way, I'm wondering how in the map 6 in boom compatibility, well there's no UDMF scripts, can a cyber demon be tied to the exit? I would think that would be impossible. Unless this specific map is UDMF and requires Z-Doom. Maybe, but I didn't think you could add tags like that except with UDMF. Well, see, I don't think even Chris Hansen himself wants to watch me punch this cyber demon to death. So, I'm just gonna give myself some ammo. And I apologize, I mean, if there's a way to telefog and I missed it. I mean, this ain't no GG coming up because I cheated, but it's the best I'm gonna get. Oh, and when I kill the Cyber Demon, I can... Figures when I do actually kill the Cyber Demon, I can retreat back to earlier areas of the level if I want to, which is a good thing in and of itself. And that's it. But man, that Cyber Demon needs more ammo to assure I can kill him. Unless there's a way to telefog it. I definitely think there needs to be more rockets and the rocket launcher on the last area. Consider the areas with the mandatory blood damage and whatever that missing texture thing was in the rising blood room. Yeah, exactly. Otherwise though, it's a great map, and I would say the set of 3 maps is a great set of 3 maps, and it's certainly a return to form for the Axe mode, though. Even if it's softened up a tiny bit, it's still one. So I hope this playthrough and feedback was useful. And what did the rest of the chat think of that level and of the Mean Green 2 in general? Which, as a reminder, is both maps from this stream and the last map from the previous stream, but not the 6 maps prior to that. Yeah, it's just vanilla text. Maybe it would be nice to think of a story, but I guess you don't have to. I think more ammo on the last area and health for the blood areas, or else you're gonna get a map that Steve might love but a lot of other people won't. A lot like Obituary Within. And I don't think that's no secret. I think a lot of people know that. And yeah, no, we're not just gonna play Dead Simple. Though it is absolutely dead simple compared to the maps I just played. Certainly it was an incredibly different tone from those first 6 levels I tested the other day. It's the mean green too, alright. It's full of mean and it's got enough green, and I would certainly recommend I certainly think the worth releasing, maybe just toned down a tiny bit, mostly the last area. I mean, I wouldn't be the least on the fence about releasing them. They would. The only thing I'd be on the fence about is whether any additional health or ammo beyond what I already mentioned should be added, but certainly I survived all the other areas. So I hope everyone on here enjoyed watching. And a good night to all. Oh, sorry about that. It's some desktop audio. Well, I think I'm just gonna raid King Dine because he's actually playing Doom at the moment with fast monsters, and I haven't given him a raid. I don't know, while or ever.